Hello everyone, welcome back to Chasing Adventures. And on my last video, we gave the Model Y new rims and tires, and it turned out better than I expected. And if you haven't seen that video, and if you're thinking about getting new rims and tires, you should definitely check it out because it's pretty informative information as I talk about range loss and what to look for when purchasing new rims and tires for your electric vehicle. So I'll leave the link in the video description so you can view it after this video. But yeah, I just love how our Model Y is looking now with the new rims and tires. But there was something kind of missing because I PPF'd the whole car in satin black, tinted all the windows including the lights, every aero parts are black, and now with the new satin black rims, there's no contrast anywhere. So I wanted to give our Model Y some contrast, and what better way to do that than with some red brake calipers. So I received these red brake calipers from EVBase, and these are the actual metal clip-ons. So you do have to take the wheels off to install these, but with the right tools like 3-ton floor jack, 3-ton jack stands, and lastly, jack pads that's designed for Teslas, it should be pretty easy to do. Now they do have silicone cover option, which doesn't necessarily require removing the wheels if you have the factory wheels. But in my case, I would still have to remove the wheels because, those tiny spokes, I can't get my hand through them. Plus, I think the longevity wise, silicone will wear out and get sticky, so it'll be hard to keep it clean looking. So included in the box are 4 metal red brake caliper covers that's individually wrapped. And they're also available in many different colors, but I chose the red color. And all the necessary hardware to mount these covers. And QR code installation guide. And it does come with Tesla logo stickers, but when I first opened the box, I had to email them because I couldn't find them, but it's actually underneath this flap. For some reason, they put it underneath that. And they give you 6 silver stickers or 6 black stickers. And these metal plates to put on top of right here, like that. And the overall finish and all the little details are amazing looking, and I can't wait to see it on the Y. So first we need to lift the car to remove the wheels, and to make it easier, I'm going to do one wheel at a time. Now you could use a hockey puck if you don't have these, but I do highly recommend getting these because they do fit right underneath the designated hole or mounting point, which is right here. And it'll stay in place. Because otherwise with the hockey pucks, you do have to make sure it's sitting dead center and not moving around when jacking up the car. Plus, I got this from Amazon and it was very inexpensive. It also came with a tire repair kit, and I think everyone should have a tire repair kit in their car since our car doesn't come with the spare tire. It's pretty easy to do, and depending where the puncture is, you don't necessarily need to take the wheels off to plug it. So make sure to keep a set in your car. So let me just go ahead and put this back to the designated mounting point. And use a breaker bar. Okay, so I got the wheels removed, and all we have to do is put the cover on like this, okay? Now, the bleeding hole is right here. On the factory, it's also facing up, so we're just gonna do that. Otherwise, you could use this, but then the bleeding hole will go on the bottom. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because they're identical. It's your preference, I guess, but we're just gonna keep it the way the stock looks with the bleeding hole facing up. So for each side, you're going to need 2 of these black brackets, 2 of these L brackets, and 4 screws. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is get the black bracket, and you slide it onto the slot, and then grab a screw, and then tighten it down. You don't have to tighten it down all the way, just make sure it's securely on there. And do the same thing on the other side. And then now these hooks will go into here. So this hook is gonna go right in there like that. And make sure that's aligned. That looks good. There's a little bit of movement which is fine. And then we're gonna go to the other side, and then this L bracket will be clamped onto here like this. Okay, I think I got that one. Then we need to finish up the bottom. Same thing. Okay, got it. Okay, so we got the rear tight. We just gotta tighten up the fronts. All right, that's solid. Now, yeah, this shouldn't interfere with the wheels. Okay. So all I have to do is put the sticker on and we're done with the front. More choices. Should I go with the black or the silver? I think let's go with the black. That looked pretty nice. And here we go, Tesla. Awesome, that looks really good. Then lastly, we have to put this guy here. Is that the... Oh, that's shiny. So I think this is the double side tape. Okay, yeah. So you have to peel off the blue to reveal the double side tape. And then this is the front. Okay, get it. Let me peel this off first. And you peel that off and you get this shiny chrome plate, and then you just put it right on there. There we go. Ooh, looking good. Now let's put the wheels on. Let's see how it actually looks. That is a close fit, but it's not actually touching the wheels. No, not at all. Maybe from this angle, let me turn the camera around. Hopefully you guys could see this, but it's not touching the wheels. Oh, wow, that is close. There's the weight for the balancing, and that is like literally millimeters away. You see that weight right in there? And this thing is just... Yee. That is very close, but it's not touching. So yeah, it's not touching anything and looks really good. And yeah, that makes a big difference, especially when it's rolling. Oh yeah. That looks amazing. Okay, so let's torque the lug nuts back to the spec, 130 foot-pounds, and then we'll move on to the rear ones. Okay, so other than the size being smaller, it is going to be much easier because there's actually just 2 bolts that we need to worry about. And these are just going to go clip right on here like this. And then we just need to bolt it down. That's all we need to do. So we have left 4 and then left 5 and then right 5 and right 4. Let's go ahead and first somewhat screw these on. And then at this point, we just need to go ahead and open these guys up and slide it in between the calipers. There we go, and then just tighten them down. Yeah, so the rears are much easier. Okay. So let me go ahead and tighten these down. Sweet. That was easy. Okay, now we just have to put the sticker and the little metal plating. And they do provide you with two smaller ones too for the rear caliper covers. Here we go, Tesla. Awesome. And obviously there's no clearance issue with the rears. The rear has plenty of space. Yep, looks good. So now all we have to do is repeat these steps to the other side or the passenger side and we're done. Man, what do you guys think? Those red brake caliper makes a world of difference and I'm really digging this new look. Those red just pops on my Model Y. And it might be a little hard to see the calipers with these wheels, but I'm sure when it's rolling, it's gonna look really good. But if you have the factory wheels with the covers off, this is going to make your Y stand out because I've seen one with the covers off and with the red brake caliper covers, and my eyes went straight to the red caliper. So yeah, I'm digging this new look. But what do you guys think? Would you put these red caliper covers on your Tesla? Let me know in the comment section. So yeah, I'm very happy with the new look, and again, it was pretty simple to install with the right tools. So I'll leave links to all the parts that you saw in today's video in the video description with any available discount code for you guys, so make sure to check them out. And if this video was informative, please give it a like and subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss when my next video is uploaded. So thank you all for tuning in today, and until next time, keep chasing adventures, and I'll see you all on my next video.